episodes until the finale. Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Asha Media TV. My name is Asha. If you're new here, welcome. This is where I like to watch, react, and review a variety of stuff related to sci-fi, fantasy, and comic books. So in today's video, I am going to be watching episode 19 of Supernatural, the second season of Supernatural. But before I get to pressing play on this episode, I do need to cover some basic stuff with any of you who are new to my channel, so please don't skip ahead and listen up for a little bit. Number one, just in case you missed it in the title, this is a spoiler-filled reaction video. There will be spoilers related to Supernatural if you happen to be one of those people in the very tiny minority who have not seen any episodes of Supernatural. Spoilers ahead. You've been officially warned. And lastly, just in case you've come across older videos on my channel where I was showing video footage and clips with audio and all that jazz related to the episode, unfortunately, I no longer provide those kinds of reactions here on YouTube for very valid and legal reasons. If you want to know all about that, check out the video right above my finger here. It'll break things down for you. Instead, what I can offer as generously as I can is a watch-along experience where it is best if you get access to the episode on your end while I have it on my end, and we sync up together using my visual and vocal cues that I provide in this video, okay? And we watch the episode together. However, I'm very much aware that many of you are not into that kind of watch-along reaction here on YouTube, so I do offer an alternate version to my reaction to these episodes with bonus content and extra perks. Details about that is in the description box below. Okay, people, so now I am ready to press play on this episode titled Folsom Prison Blues. Don't know what that means. Can't wait to see. I guess we're gonna go to prison. I don't know. I figured maybe a ghost in prison or something. Either way, I have not read beyond the title. I am doing really well, for those of you that have been curious, in honing my anxiety of not reading the synopsis, specifically the one from Amazon Prime Video, where it's the only place I can access these Supernatural episodes in Canada. I don't have it on with Netflix US the way many of you do as Americans. So, yes, the anxiety's still there, but like I said, the pros are outweighing the con, and I want to give you as authentic and honest a reaction as possible. So yeah, I'm heading in there blind again. And if I ever do cave in and read the synopsis, I will tell you. I would tell you. I think it's fair. I want to keep transparency between me, you, my viewer, especially those of you that have been very loyal to my channel from day one, despite the many changes and hiccups I've had along the way. You know who you are. I acknowledge you as much as I can. Okay, so let's get ready to roll. Let's press play. Hello again. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick overview as to how my watch-along process works here on YouTube. So I'm streaming my episodes of SPN from Amazon Prime Video, and I line up right after any previously on or recap that could be spoiler in nature. And nowadays I've been counting on my club members to give me a forewarning as to when not to skip or skip it. It's a weird thing, but either way, I line myself up where I need to be. I let you know on the screen, as well as I give you a visual cue, the time frame, the timestamp I'm at when I'm pressing play, pause, or rewind. And I tend to pause for three main reasons for you to know of. Number one being for lagging or buffering issues, which has not been a problem, thankfully. And number two, it's to rewind back somewhere in the episode. And number three, which is the most common, and I try my best not to be too abrupt about it, and that is to have a commentary moment. So if it's a really crazy thing that just happened, I'll be like, pause, and I'll talk to you as to what I'm thinking and express my thoughts from that point on. So yeah, hopefully it's an easy process for you to follow along with. And the good news is that recently I've implemented a newer, more improved visual layout that is acceptable on YouTube. And so That should help you follow along visually only if for whatever reason you cannot get access to the episode, but you're willing to follow along visually and you can see me react to the episode. When you get to the reaction part, you'll see what I'm talking about, but it's the best I can do with what YouTube allows me as an international YouTuber. Makes a difference because American YouTubers, they get most of the perks because of the copyright that belongs within the American laws and all that stuff. Okay, so if you're ready to watch along with me, let's go. If not, I just will give you one last reminder that I do offer an alternate version to my reaction to this episode with bonus content. Details about that is in the description box below. Okay? All right, let's go. Hey ho, people! Okay, so I have made it to the mark at 0033. It's right after a recap began. And I'm going to count down to play. Let's go. Okay. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, so we are in prison. At least it's right on the nose. So it's going to be a prison ghosty. I automatically presume ghost because that tends to be the main supernatural thingy. Aside from demons. Oh, is it solitary? Oh, what's that? Some kind of entity. Ugh. Yep, evil spirit. Of course. In a prison, for sure. We have a haunted one apparently here in Ottawa. I stayed at it once with a few guests here just to kind of like get a feel of what it was all about. It's a hostel. Look it up, Ottawa Jail Hostel. It's quite interesting. I know this actor from so many places. He's Aerosmith's brother, Jeff Kober. Mm-mm. He was in Buffy. Oh, so many stuff. Not doing your job, and people are gonna die under your watch, you moron. Now you catching on. Holy shit. Okay. Something's either going to happen to Randall or the guard. My bet's on the guard because Randall, for the caliber actor that he is in this world of TV, I don't see him being killed off. But I could be wrong. I usually am. Oh my god. Oh shit. It's one of those kind of like bodily manifested spirits? Oh, jump scares. I feel it. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my god. Ugh. that must fucking hurt. Oh, shit. Randall, you're right. I guess he should be glad it's not him. Oh, I called it at least the guard for sure. All right, I'm gonna make a quick guess based on everything. So I'm paused, at 4, 5, 6. All right, giving you some time to catch up there. 4, 5, 6. So, based on the premise, which was quite well done, very specific, down to those men bust opening that room, which was a solitary confinement room. You saw the presence exit the actual room, so whatever died in there is the vengeful spirit that I'm guessing is now going to haunt the prison guards, because likely some prison guard in that particular spirit's past is the reason they were in solitary confinement in the first place and died, or they were tortured or something. Yeah. And so now I am now fascinated to see how Dean and Sam are going to find themselves, are they going to go undercover as prison guards? You know what I mean? How are they going to get into this environment? So that is going to be a lot of fun to watch, but probably really scary all at the same time. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. Three months later? Oh. Okay, that's a massive time jump. Uh-oh. I was about to say where exactly are they, but they're in the retail store? So they tripped the alarm. Don't tell me they're gonna go to prison as actual prisoners for getting caught for this. They never anticipated there would be actual, sensors? Dean's smarter than that. So is Sam. Zoolander, that bitch. You. Nick Nolte, oh my gosh, yes, the infamous arrest with Nolte. Oh, it's this guy. Because Dean doesn't know what he looks like. Recognize the voice, Dean? Weedy? Like Weedy Weedy? Drama! Yeah. Okay, that's my next t-shirt. Unless... Sam's hair looks great. Okay, so I'm going to pause. I have a theory. So I'm at 930. You know me and my theories. As I watch more and more, I'm starting to see certain patterns that it's hit and miss, but you know, I see them. It's too reckless. It is too much of a rookie move for Dean and Sam to have missed the censors. I think they did it on purpose. I think they planned this based on perhaps the laws within that state that they knew they could probably get away with getting out. You know what I mean? It's like, you know when you know to do a certain type of crime because you know you'll get a certain type of verdict and you could probably weasel your way around it. Maybe they knew the kind of counsel they'd probably get, like her, who seems very efficient at her work. I don't know. It just seems a little too convenient. Come on. That they get caught for something like this and they end up at the very prison where this stuff is happening. All right. That's all I gotta say. It's too clean. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh gosh, Dean and his witty mouth with these prisoners though. Fresh meat. Oh, Sam. I forgot about Sam. How he's gonna handle that. Well, Sam can handle his own though. Oh, too bad they couldn't be in with each other. Whoa. His face was so... Oh, I'm sorry. It was so cute. Okay, Dean looks freaking hot in that jumpsuit. Like, I don't know. So they did plan this? Wow. So they made it so obvious just for that. Okay. Oh. Okay, all right. That answers my question. I can't remember who Deacon was. Have we met him? Have I met him? I just don't remember. Deacon. It's a full plate, too. Of course, Dean takes them. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so find it and destroy it, and there we go. Ow. Yes, Robert De Niro. The meta references are too much. Oh my gosh, Linda, you weren't lying when you're like, he can fit in anywhere. Oh. It's gonna be a painful process, though? Yeah! Ow. On your first day? No. Sam, watch your back, man. Oh, fuck. Fuck! Be careful. But I guess he needs to be here to. Well, what will he learn actually? He's in solitary. Unless the ghost comes to him. Oh, he's there too? I always wonder why they never put at least a bed. Like, they're just gonna be in there anyway. Oh. Actual frost? Frosty breath? And he has no weapons, nothing. So time stops? Oh my god! Oh! What the fuck? Oh gosh! Okay. So it's a heart attack inducing thing. Oh, shit! Almost got one. I haven't screamed in a while, so you know the show's catching up with me. It is. It's strange, too, that he's so focused on what he thinks they've done wrong, while there's evidence of things they've done right. It's a little overly biased. Very judgy. A hot, cute, smart idiot. He's getting revenge now. But why did he get revenge on the little prisoner guy? He's just getting revenge on everybody? Why does he want to know about the blood? Who's this haughty prisoner, too? Bring on the eye candy. You know I don't mind. Whoa, look at all those smokes! He's gonna trade it off for other stuff. Yeah. Oh, that explains the stains on the wall. Oh. All these movies I've never seen. Exactly. Good. Now you know how it feels, huh, Dean? Okay, I guess this is part of the plan. Ow. That is one clean ass kitchen. something to do for the job. That's why we have a show. Is that the room where they killed him? They just left everything there? Why? I don't know if that's enough. I doubt it. Since we're like not even, I don't even think we're at halfway through. Oh yeah, we actually are at the halfway mark. Is that the same? Oh. So that was the... No, it's a woman. Oh. I thought you're supposed to stay very still. No? That doesn't do anything? Oh, he's gonna Oh, shit. What is he gonna do with the salt? Just sprinkle it at her or what? I guess that'll do. Oh. How's there no guards at the infirmary, though? There wasn't even a nurse. How do you score that? Oh, I don't want to know. Got an extra pack? He's all mad because he earned them. Oh, she's one of those kind of nurses. She was willingly killing them. everywhere, apparently, right? At the cost of being in jail. Come on. Yeah. That's a little unreasonable there. I don't agree with Dean on that. He's being a little. Oh, okay, okay. Thought he was gonna say something else. No, but I think you're hot. I would love for her to say that. Okay, that was part of the plan, right? So they can speed up something. That's Deacon? Okay. Well, at least my question got answered. I have not met Deacon. Very convincing. Oh my god. This show is amazing. Wow, this is so elaborate of a plan. Oh, I'm ready to punch him. Is that his car? That is so convenient. Really? Yeah. Yeah, so? Legally, she's not obliged, right? That's like client lawyer confidentiality. Tell me how the laws work in that state there with that. It's wonderful. Oh, okay, so that did answer my question. That. Oh boy. I just find that such a weird thing that she's obliged to tell him. How could you trust your lawyer then? Boy. They don't hear anything? Oh. Hopefully they save him in the nick of time. Don't look at her. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Oh. Whew. So Sam and Dean get rid of her and now get busted by Henriksen, whatever. Oh, good for her. She gave him the wrong cemetery. At least she did something right. Wow. This is quite an episode for sure. Okay. My takeaways are coming up for you. Okay, coming up. Do. Another great episode. yes, very good episode. All right, so let's talk about my takeaways from this episode. I was really trying to figure out which one was like, because I like to give at least a maximum of 3, because I'm not a big fan of long review takeaway portions. It just makes this video unnecessarily longer than it needs to be, and I'm long-winded and I babble a lot and blah, 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 right? So, the first thing I have to say that definitely impressed me visually was this ghost. I have not seen this kind of ghost or this kind of spirit before manifest in such a solid form with a visual appeal of these, veiny red eyes, or I guess it's an imagery of her death, right? Because it's a cerebral thing going on there. She was bashed in the head, and or maybe I'm getting that mixed up. Either way, it's the visual of this particular supernatural entity that I really enjoyed watching. It was very frightening. I had my good scream there when she popped up on the screen. That was good. So that's definitely my first takeaway. Is I like that kind of ghost, really. This one's power set was quite something. I mean, she's like laying her hands on you and inducing a heart attack that you can physically see all the veins and everything. That was awesome. So that is takeaway number 1. Well done on the visuals for this ghosty. And my second takeaway from this episode, which will make it very memorable for me as a new viewer to this episode, is how far Dean and Sam are willing to go to get the job done. Like, I understand, okay, let's go with a plan, but as Sam said, he didn't expect that Henriksen guy would catch up to them, which could have made things a lot worse. And if they didn't have such a good lawyer, which I don't think they had planned out, I think they just lucked out, if I'm not mistaken, let me know, correct me. But if they didn't have such a good lawyer, things wouldn't have panned out the way they did at the end for them. And to add more to that, we have this whole notion or this whole introduction now to me as a new viewer, this loyalty or this debt to repay back to those that were good to their father, and that's that deacon guy, which was a great surprise because I was like, have I met this deacon person? And then we find out it's this terrible guard who I was really hating on the way he beat up Dean. God damn, a little too convincing. But yeah, so then we have that, and it's like, wow, Dean was willing to possibly endanger himself further just to settle this debt. going back again to his devotion and loyalty to the memory of his father, and this was a man that had saved their dad in the war, Vietnam War, was it? I think it would be Vietnam War, right? Or was it a different war? I don't think there's any other war it could be. Or was it Iraq? I was going to say Iraq War. Maybe not. I think it's Nam. So that's quite fascinating and a little bit alarming, considering the fact that Dean, at one point in the episode, as we clearly saw there towards the end, which I don't think was a fake fight, he was ready to stay in prison, right? Or if that was a fake fight, I think he still meant it, that he was willing to stay to finish the work and, I don't know, hope for the best or, smart his way out of prison. I don't know. But that was quite something to see. And my last takeaway from this episode is FBI agent Henriksen and his insanely biased pursuit of Dean and Sam. And I say biased because, well, maybe biased is not the right word, but it's very, very close-minded. And the performance from the actor, with all due respect, is very over the top than what I would like to see, because I think his character would be more compelling and I'd actually empathize more with his side of how he's viewing the Winchesters if it wasn't so like, you know what I mean? Like if he was a little bit more suave and a little bit more cunning in his tone and demeanor as the character this actor's trying to portray, I feel more compelled to watch him. But just personally, this is a personal opinion, with this actor's performance of this character, it makes me just like, he's almost like a fly I want to just gnat off the screen. And not because he's against the Winchesters. I understand his point from what he's perceiving and closing his mind off the possibility that these guys have other motives that could be benevolent, as the lawyer was trying to help him see. It's just his performance of the character is so over the top, bad, like mean cop, that I'm almost just annoyed with the actor himself for being in the scene, and it takes me out a little bit to care to watch. Like, I want to fast forward, basically. When he's on the screen, I just want to fast forward the fucking thing. He drives me crazy with the way he's performing that character. But it's a takeaway overall for this episode because it's now raised the tension and raised the stakes more as to what is going to happen with Dean and Sam and this FBI agent. Now, if I had to go with a theory, which I think could be plausible, but of course you can't tell me, otherwise it will be a spoiler, but at least you'll know where my train of mind is going. I would say that, considering the fact that they had the lawyer try to appeal to him to see a different side of things with the testimonies of those that Sam and Dean had saved, and he was still so close-minded off about that, which I found very odd, for an FBI agent who prides himself on doing a good job. Like, are you that shut off from any possibility? But anyway, so with her showing him that, I saw that as maybe a foreshadowing that they might save his life from the supernatural, and then he'll be like, oh, that's what you guys have been up to. Okay, you saved my life, then case closed. You know what I mean? Like, how else could they get out of this? Unless he dies, unless he actually, gets hunted down by a supernatural thing, and it's like, oh, got rid of that problem. I don't know. Either way, the show is called Supernatural, so I think it's going to involve the supernatural to intervene somehow. Maybe it's not a bad supernatural thing. Maybe, I'm going there, people. I'm going there. Maybe it's an angel. Maybe an angel will save them from the FBI agent and do a Men in Black situation, come out and just wipe out his memory. He's like, dee, 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 dee. I don't know. But it's along those lines that I'm theorizing. I just basically can't wait till they get rid of this character. And I know you can't tell me because it will be a spoiler, obviously, but I really hope this is not an FBI agent that's in pursuit of the Winchesters for all 15 seasons. Because I'm going to go bananas. Especially if it's this actor performing that way throughout the whole damn thing. Oh my god. It's like, I want to ask you right now just to tell me, regardless, is he really going to be in there till the end of season 15? Shit. Anyways, I guess I'll have to wait and see and wait it out and deal with it as it goes. And maybe the actor's performance will grow on me and I'll appreciate it. But so far, I'm not. Yeah. So there you have it, everyone. That is my reaction and my takeaways from episode 19. You damn well know I'm looking forward to episode 20, 21, and 22, which I'm presuming should now dive back into the main core baddie, which is the YED, the boss demon, and all that stuff related to Sam, right? Or unless they're going to leave it for 21 and 22. I guess I'll find out. But on a side note, before I end this video, I do want to bring up some interesting news that came across my news feed with no spoilers, thankfully. Just a very interesting headline. I did watch a video commentary about it, but they purposely did not go into any spoilers about the series, just about the headline and an interesting little behind the scenes situation with Ackles and Padalecki. So I'm referring to, I'm assuming by the time you're watching this is not news to you, this prequel series of the Supernatural that Jensen Ackles is producing with his wife. But now the big hoopla, the big hoo-ha, is this, I don't know, real or fake kerfuffle. I'm calling it a kerfuffle because people are suspecting that it could be maybe a joke or something. So what I'm getting at is basically the announcement out there is the series, the sequel, the prequel series that Jensen Ackles is producing and his wife is producing. And then Jared Padalecki came out on Twitter and congratulated him, but also made it very clear he had no idea about it. So what do you think? I'm just curious. You know, since you guys are the hardcore fans, let me know in the comments. What are your thoughts on that? What I do know is now I'm going to have another show after this one to catch up to. Honestly, that was the first that I went through my mind. I was like, God damn. It's going to take me another 2 years probably to finish this entire series. And if I don't go any faster. And then I've got like the prequel series that will come out. And I can only hope that by the time the prequel series comes out, I just hope I'm not going to be late to the party. That late. In any case, if you enjoyed this video, the best way that you can show me is by following those prompts that you see there at the bottom right-hand side of the screen. Right over here. Follow them. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and until episode 20, I'm Asha, tuning out. Goodbye, 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 and peace, peace out. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.